What is going on, guys? This is Ben here bringing you another Pokemon Go video. So in today's video we are going to go over some news that the CEO of Niantic released at the recent Comic-Con about things that are possibilities of coming into the Pokemon Go game, and it's actually some big news. Some stuff like it actually would make sense if you follow along Pokemon, but the first, I just want to say this is just news. None of this is actually confirmed yet. This is just hopefully that'll follow into the game if they figure out a way how to do it soon. So make sure to like if you guys enjoy the news videos on Pokemon Go. Hopefully in a recent update some of this may get added. And I know a lot of you are kind of getting mad about the 3-step glitch not working, but from what I've heard is like the reason why they have, it's not a glitch, it's just like the 3 steps, they made it so it only tracks like nearby Pokemon like that, not like the steps, because like it was crashing their servers because it's too much server load for them to track like 9 Pokemon at a time for every single player. So hopefully they find a way to fix that out, but let's get right into the news here. So as of July 26th, this is when I'm making this video. If you're watching this at a later date, hopefully this is in the game, but for those of you new to the channel, hopefully you subscribe for some more Pokemon Go videos. But alright, the first topic I want to talk about is new Pokemon coming into the game. Basically, he confirmed, I said basically twice there. He confirmed that new Pokemon will be coming into the game. So this is one confirmation thing, because he says, someone asked them, are there going to be new Pokemon in the game? And he says, yes. New rare Pokemon as well as other pocket monsters will eventually start to show up in the mobile game. So eventually, we don't know when. It's probably, my thought is like when they actually have like Pokemon Go globally released and their server issues are fixed, that's when they'll start adding other stuff, because they want everyone to be able to access the game, well, where it's allowed, everyone to access the game and their servers to be able to handle that before they start adding in new features. That's what I think. So until it's globally launched, I don't think any of this will show up, but he says, yes, new creatures will show up in the game. What does that mean? It's probably the legendaries first, like the legendaries that we don't have for the first 151, and then maybe they'll add the second gen creatures, which would be really cool as well. The next thing we're going to talk about though, someone asked him will there be any new features and whatnot, and basically he says yes. They're considering adding a bunch of new things like trading Pokemon and breeding Pokemon. If you guys haven't played the Pokemon games, you probably don't even know what that is, so I'll explain it to you. But basically, I've said basically a lot in this video, I apologize, but yes. So if you guys played, like, they call it the console game, it's just using like the Game Boy and the Nintendo DS. You could trade your Pokemon with each other. If you're old school like I was when I played Pokemon, well, and new school, I guess I used the DS, but like, you know how you had the Game Boy and you could connect 2 Game Boys together and you could trade Pokemon that way via a cord? Maybe you can do that with a phone when they actually do release this through like Bluetooth, or just like kind of standing next to someone and then it'll connect your trainers together. And also it'd be cool if like they would do like trainer battles in the future as well. But trading Pokemon is yes. There's no way I'm gonna say like a level 25 can trade Pokemon to a level like a new player. There's no way that I can see that added into the game. I'm pretty sure like they're gonna have level caps, like you have to be like the same level as a person or are higher than other people to trade with them. There's no way like a person that's like gonna give a 2000 CP to another person, or maybe it resets the level, I don't know. They're gonna make it even, so it's not gonna be unfair for trading. I can't see them just being like, oh hey, I have an extra 2000 CP Vaporeon, I'll give it to you level 10. Pretty sure they're gonna be level caps and stuff like that, because the level 10 trainer can't even get a high like that high of a Pokemon anyway, so I'm sure they'll figure that out. They'll also be breeding. If you guys don't know what breeding is, basically it's like 2 Pokemon mating and then they make eggs and then you can hatch the eggs. Don't know how the breeding will work, honestly. Maybe because they don't really have boys and girls in the game, like the male and the females. They have the Nidoran, like male and the female, but other than that, no one else really has a gender, so I don't know how they're gonna work that out. But they said they're working on breeding for Pokemon, and they're also working on interesting things for Pokegyms and Pokestops. Don't know what those are yet, but they've also considered using lures to find foreign objects. So you know in the regular Pokemon games, or the console Pokemon games, that's what we're gonna call them, you can find like these items that are kind of rare. Like some that come off the top of my head are like I forget what there are, like the glasses, boots, bikes, and all that stuff. I don't know exactly what you'd find, but different objects in the game besides just like Pokeballs from spinning them and whatnot, and eggs. But using these new items will be, it says here, I'll just read it word for word here, including using lures to find foreign objects that will change the functionality of a Pokestop or give it new capabilities. Creating Pokecenters so that teams can customize Pokestops for team play. And so that's the end of that sentence there. But so using these new items to create different styles of Pokestops and for team play, and creating Pokecenters. Pokecenters would be cool because then you could hopefully go there, and if your team donates like potions or whatever, you can go there, heal your Pokemon, so you don't have to use all your own. Because I remember the other day I was actually doing I was like gym hunting. I was hunting down a bunch of gyms trying to take them over so I could get a big collector bonus. And I had like 80 hyper potions at the start of it, and I have like 2 left, and I'm trying to replenish those. I have a ton of revives. Revives are fine. I'm never really low on revives, but hyper potions and potions. Well, I got max potions now because they have level 25, but you guys will see that video hopefully tomorrow or in the background of this gameplay. I don't really know, or talking, but yeah. So there are different styles of Pokestops, so you can customize them and stuff. Having like a team Pokestop or Pokecenter would be pretty cool. Just I don't know how they would do that, but that's just stuff they're considering, the stuff they're working on and considering adding into the game so far. Pretty much confirmed we will get new Pokemon eventually. I assume it's after it's globally launched and everyone is stable, like the servers are stable enough to support everyone playing it. That's just what I would think. Like, it would make the most sense. Like, get a stable game, fix all the bugs, get it so everyone can play it properly, and then start adding new things. That's what I'm pretty sure the tactic that they're going off of. So that's pretty much all the news here. I'll have a link in the description for the full article. I don't know. I'm pretty excited for that because I didn't know like if this game, like if they're just gonna be like make the Pokemon game as it is and leave it, like not really add anything to it, if that makes sense. I know that would be a huge missed opportunity for them, but we didn't know because they really didn't say anything. So this is the first time they're saying that they're actually working on new features and adding new stuff. So that's cool, good to hear. Because they said they are considering making, or it's like, I'll just read this last quote here because it's something exciting for a content creator as myself, and hopefully for you guys as a player of the game. But I'll just read this quote word for word from their CEO. "It's stuff that's not in Pokemon Go today, but it's something we are working on bringing to the product." He said, but emphasized that the focus right now is to keep the servers up, fix the existing glitches, and continue with the worldwide rollout. Oh, okay, yeah. That's where I got that from, I guess, and it makes sense in my brain. And then we expect Pokemon Go to run for years, and we're going to continue to invest in that way. So that means if a game's gonna run for years, kind of like similar to like Clash of Clans, you could say if you hate the game or whatever, but you have to realize that game is like 5 years old, 4 years old, and the reason why it's had this longevity is because Supercell's been adding new stuff, keeping players interested, and if Pokemon Go has that mindset, they're going to be always adding new stuff, keeping players interested and stuff like that. So that's really exciting news for all us Pokemon masters out there. Well, some of us, but I'm gonna try and go get a Gyarados today. I have like 300 some Magikarp candies. Hopefully I do. I know some good water spots around here and everything like that. But hey, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the news. Let me know what you're most excited for. For me, I'm really excited for adding the new Pokemon. I think that's gonna be really cool, for sure. Like, so who doesn't want more Pokemon to catch? Honestly, I know I don't even have all of them like that I can get right now, but still, just adding more would be sweet. And then the trading, not really trading. I think I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with like the Pokestops. That's very interesting. And then breeding would make it easier to get eggs. But either way, let me know your thoughts on the video, on all the news. What are you most excited for? And how are you guys liking Pokemon Go like right now as it is? Besides like the crappy server issues, they're actually getting better though, which is cool. I don't know, I'm just enjoying the game. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. Make sure to leave it and subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos, not videos. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later.